What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's King Chocolate, your favorite prophet, and I'm back in the mix, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give you a reaction to a video I just seen this morning, and I think I seen a little bit of it last night. I want to react to it, and I want y'all to react to it and tell me what you think about what you see. Some of you probably seen the case, or you probably heard of this case or whatever, but this is the case of there was mistakes made on two different parts. You know, they say there's three sides to every story. Your side, another person's side, and then the truth, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to see a video where a guy and another guy was in a parking lot somewhere in a town, and tempers started flaring. And somebody was driving too close up on somebody's bumper. And it's just ridiculous because instead of just flipping them off like most people do, a father and I think his kid's mother jumped out the car and commenced to fighting the guy that had this little altercation in the parking lot. It was really ridiculous what I seen, because what you're gonna see is this father and this lady's precious little daughter lives got ended right there in that parking lot because of road rage, because of the holidays, because of attitudes, because of anger issues, you know what I'm saying? I think it's disgusting what y'all about to see. But at the end of this video, I'm gonna give a little bit of peace of my mind, and then I want y'all to put in the comment section what you think about people jumping out the car and fighting and jumping on a guy, then he getting in his car, grab his pistol, and he shoots in their car. And he not only took a man and his daughter's life, there was two more kids in the car. They got shot too, and I believe the baby mother got shot too. So it was just, of course, when they arrested him, he said, "I didn't know it was kids in the car. I didn't know it. They jumped on me." But it was ridiculous. Now you can't bring that little girl back. Now you can't bring that father back to be a father to the rest of the kids. The grandmother spoke out, and she said, "We ain't just having one funeral. Now we got to bury another one, and there's two more in the hospital." This is sick. It's unreal, y'all. Be careful going out. But let's get to the video. I don't like doing a lot of talking on my reaction videos, you know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. Hold on, let me get this cord together. Check me out.
Tonight, you lost your son and granddaughter.
They were shot and killed over the weekend, and police say an argument in a parking lot is what led to the gunfire. Fox 10's Nicole Christine shares how the family is processing these news. Yeah, good evening, Christina and John. Instead of planning a happy Thanksgiving get-together, this family now planning two funerals, one for Quincy Polk and one for his 8-year-old daughter, Envy Cardenas. Meanwhile, Envy's mother is left in the hospital continuing to fight for her life, and a 5-year-old daughter was also shot, and she will have a permanent reminder of this tragic day. Now, there is a memorial that has been set up outside in the parking lot where all of this happened. A glow of candles and stuffed animals surrounding the lamppost. Just a reminder of the lives lost.
I feel like part of my life is gone. Like, I ain't never gonna see my son smile no more. I'm not gonna be able to get them big hugs or even pick me up off my feet no more. I ain't gonna be able to get 1,000,001 questions from my grandbaby no more.
Jo Ezra Martin says losing her son Quincy and 8-year-old granddaughter Envy this past weekend is almost too much to bear.
Yeah, I can't even get time to like grieve in between, because now I don't have just one funeral. I got 2 funerals. I gotta prepare for it.
Court documents show the father and daughter were shot inside their car in a parking lot near 19 North Baseline after an alleged tailgating incident led to a fight between Quincy and Tyrone DiCilli. Witnesses told police Quincy's fiance, Alexis Cardenas, also got involved in the fight, but then the couple returned to their car where their 3 daughters were inside. Chili is accused of grabbing a gun from his car, saying something along the lines of, "You're gonna learn to pay for what you do," and shooting at the car. Quincy and Envy suffered fatal gunshot wounds. Alexis was shot multiple times, and a 5-year-old daughter was shot once in the leg.
And all over what? Nothing over road rage. Come on, that makes no sense. And then you are already killed my son. You went over there and shot the mama. Then you went to the middle and shot my grandbaby. Why would you shoot up a baby? Like, she had nothing to do with whatever you and my son went through.
Chili told police he didn't know there were children in the car until he saw the woman scream behind Navy. Remove envy from the rear passenger seat. Family says no charges can bring true justice, but they hope no other family has to face this heartbreak in the future.
I just want to warn people, just please be mindful. And it's the holidays, so take a little bit more care of what you're doing. There's people out here, and there's people got issues already with the holidays. They're already not feeling good, so just be careful because you never know what might happen.
Now, Alexis Cardenas is heading into surgery tomorrow, and 5-year-old Navy, the younger daughter who was shot, she's going to be okay, but she will forever have that bullet in her leg. Now, we do have a link to the GoFundMe set up for the family. This will help with funeral costs and those mounting medical expenses. That's on our website, fox10phoenix.com. Reporting live tonight in Phoenix, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.
Thank you, Nicole. In a recent AAA survey, they found that 96% of drivers admitted to engaging in some sort of aggressive driving within the last year. And topic of road rage addressed.
You see that? Nonsense. Now a little girl named Alexis is in a hospital with a bullet that's gonna forever be in her leg. The man and his daughter lost their lives. A man and his 80-year-old daughter lost their lives. After the guy shot them, he goes over to the other side of the car and shoots a baby. 5 years old. Tell me where that makes sense at. This person already was angry, kind of like the guy that the McChicken thing I did last week or 2 weeks ago. People going into these restaurants are already mad and upset. People are driving down the street already mad and depressed about food stamps, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all this other nonsense. It's all a trick. Every year it's going to get worse and worse and worse on the streets with people running around with guns, machetes, knives, and things like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know, I want y'all to be careful. I want y'all to be careful. You know what I'm saying? If somebody cuts you off, you have a choice to make. Cuss them out, pull a gun, or get jumped on or whatever. Look, we got to use our brains. It's not rocket science. It's rocket science. During the holidays, I don't know why they call holy days. That's what holidays mean, holy day, because ain't nothing holy about them. They take all your money, they make you go out on Black Friday and spend up a whole bunch of other money. Then you get depressed about the money that you spent and the food that you ate. Now you overweight and you broke. Then Christmas, you do it again. Then New Year's, you do it again. So it's all designed to get people out in the streets, crowd the streets up, and then boom, let the people go at it. It looks like a plot from Satan. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, if you don't believe in the spirit realm, then I don't know what to tell you. I do. Nothing just happens because of the natural. It's happening because of what's going on spiritual. This country is cursed. This country is full of anger and rage and poverty and racism and weird energies. You know, it's ridiculous. It's all about clickbait, clout chasing, tempers flaring, pulling guns, going live, and doing weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? My reaction is the man and his fiance should not have got out their car and jumped on that man. But in return, he should not have went over to the car shooting at the kids. And witnesses said they heard him say, "You gonna pay for what you did." So what he was saying was, you and your girlfriend jumped me and embarrassed me. You gonna pay for this. He knew what he was doing. He seen those kids in the car. He didn't care. Yeah, he in jail now, but you can't bring these kids back. You can't bring their father back, can you? No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that lady, since she survived it, and the other little girl gonna have a bullet in her leg, hopefully she make it. Hopefully she make it out of surgery. You know, bullets can go through the foot and travel all the way up, down, wherever they want to go. So this guy meant business. He meant to take their lives. He meant to do what he did. You know what I mean? It wasn't no mistake. Of course he gonna tell the police. I didn't know it was kids in the car. When he walked up to that car and went on the other side, you seen the car full of people. Kids, a lady, and a dude was just going to do the Thanksgiving thing, was just going to see their family, was just coming in town. Somebody driving too close to them led to them jumping out fighting, which means they already had anger. The person that pulled the pistol, he already was upset. They didn't know that they was going to meet each other and have to fight and shoot. No, it just happened that way because of bad decisions. That lady and that lady and her fiance should have stayed in the car and said, you know what? He's driving real close, or he's driving too slow. Let me go around him or something. But nobody had to lose their life over that. That's ridiculous. Now, the Chinese restaurants is killing folks. For a 4-year-old little boy gets a gun, he shoots at the police, hits the McDonald's sign, and all kind of stuff. And y'all telling me that it's getting better? It's getting worse and worse. Like the prophets is announcing. God is going to rain judgment on this country. God is going to rain judgment on the world, but especially this country, because this country know better. They put guns on the street so we could take each other out. Don't y'all believe that? If you don't, then I don't care what you believe. I know what I know. My reaction is that grandmother is hurting to her soul. She got to bury her son. She got to bury her grandchild. The other grandchild in the hospital having surgery today. You know, this is happening right now. So now that's 3 people hurt. Plus the pain on the fiance's face every time she see her, she gonna think of her son. She gonna think of those grandkids. She gonna think of the incident where they was following too close and they jumped on a man. He shot him up and shot the kids up. Back in the days, kids and grandparents and old people, they was out of it. Now anybody can get it. Little girls, little boys. There's an attack on the females. I don't know if y'all noticed. There's more women passing this year than in any year. Look at the statistics. The Facebook lives, the Instagram lives, more guys are taking these women, more women is taking their kids, taking themselves out of here than ever. Who makes babies? Women. They bring them forth, the man make it, the woman conceive it. Come on. It's a trick from the enemy. Be careful. You got to be under God's umbrella to be safe these days. Any other way, you can get it. Just jumping out your car and saying, I'm getting whoop on this man. Or I'm getting whoop on this girl. Now, what embarrassing was the girl and the dude whooped them. It wasn't just a head up. You know, the dude's girlfriend probably putting them boom, boom, boom on him. He said, all right, let me go to my car. I just did a reaction where 2 people at McDonald's was cutting up and acting a fool. One says, yo, you want to pull remember the turkey? Shot at a window out and shot an innocent person over a turkey. 39 cents a pound turkey. He mad at the woman who working there. She didn't make the price of the turkey. She just told him, hey, this is the price you got to pay. He gets upset. A real man steps up and says, why are you yelling at her? Yell at me. Guns got pulled. Somebody got shot. Do y'all see what's going on now? If you're a chocoholic, I want you to be careful out there. I don't want nothing to happen to my chocoholics and my dream team. You know what I'm saying? As we living in dangerous times, y'all. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Rewatch this video. That should have never happened. None of them should have been fighting. None of them should have had a gun out. They should have said, you driving too slow. You would never know. Maybe his tires is low, or you'll never know. Or just go around and take another block, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, the point of the matter is nobody should have lost their life over a parking incident. You driving too close to me, you know what I'm saying? But you better believe, before the end of the year, it's gonna be a whole lot of holiday deaths and nonsense going like this, because this world is out of control. The police don't care, your pastors don't care, tarot readers don't care, and the politicians don't care about nothing except their money and getting richer and richer and richer. But if you got a family, if you got a child, if you got children, why don't you care enough to don't have your children out there in the madness of Black Friday and all this other crap that they got going on, you know what I'm saying? My name is King Chocolate. Be careful what y'all doing. That could have been you. got upset and said, man, he driving too close to me. I'm about to show him that I can fight. Well, they didn't know that he was gonna blast all the kids in the car. They didn't know that. If they would have knew that, they would have said, we ain't gonna jump on nobody today. Because today could be it. But we don't know when our last days is. We gotta be thankful and grateful for each breath we take in Choco Nation, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe. The more you hit, the more you get. If you wanna book a one-on-one session with me so we can chit-chat or do a prophetic session, then you email me. It's on my community page, and I will book you. I'm the quickest book. I'm the most accurate doing what I do. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Shout out to my dream team. Shout out to Omggg, Making America Choke Again. Shout out to the people that's gonna come to my channel through these reaction videos and through my prophetic channel. This is not about tarot. This is not about witches and warlocks. If you think it is, that's because you're not intuitive and you on the devil's side, not me. Thank you very much. One love, people. Be careful out there. Trust me, be careful. Be careful. Somebody gonna see this video, you get into road rage a lot. Quit driving so slow. Quit speeding around me. I don't like this, I don't like that. Just be careful is my point. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comment section. Do you think if somebody was driving real close up on you, do you think you and your child's father or your fiance or your husband should have jump out and beat up a man? Then he come and spray up your car and your babies. Tell me what y'all think about that. I think both sides was wrong. But I think the side that was most wrong was the one that pulled the trigger. You can't fight, you can't fight. But we don't live in a fighting generation. We live in a world where if I get whooped, I'm blowing blast and everything around it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dang on shame. Men are growing up to be sensitive wimps. Women are aggressive. I wouldn't be surprised if the woman said, let's whoop him. The man probably thinking, damn, I don't want to fight that dude. But based on the fact he got an ego, and that's this mother's kids, he jumped out and jumped on the man with her. Why wouldn't he tell her, no, you stay back with the kids, you go watch the kids, while I go fight this dude? See what I'm saying? All of them was wrong. The kids wasn't wrong because the kids not old enough to understand that should have never happened. Tell me what y'all think about this video, y'all. I'm King Chocolate, the Ego Eye Prophet. Shout out to the people that's sharing their testimonies with me every day and every night. I'm out of here. They call me King Chocolate, the G-O-A-T, baby, baby. I want reactions. Let's go.